Welcome back to Foretales. As I mentioned last time, we were going to decide what to do between the strike leader and the negotiator. I think I'm going to go for the strike leader, because we want to try and deny this militia onslaught. We don't want it to happen. I think with these two counters on it, I think I can do both the strike leader and the negotiator, so hopefully one of them will, stop this terrible event from occurring. Also, the fall of Eisenberg looks like it's just set in stone. We have no way to stop it, so let's do the strike leader. The miners are in danger, and not just from the local militia. They won't budge without a word from the leader, Karst. Time to pay him a visit. Okay, I can pick my party again. Volapane, obviously. Leo, also obviously. And it looks like we can gain another person, so I'm kind of hoping that maybe we can recruit this militia leader. Alright, get past the blockade. Karst is deep within the mine. Volapane will have to fight his way through the militia blockade to reach him, unless there's a quiet way in. As Volapane approached the mine entrance, he could see the militia siege set up outside. Things were quiet for the time being. The protesters had been pinned back, and the militia was standing firm. Okay, so we have some guards.
There'll be no way through with all those militia around.
The militia has barricaded the entrance to the mines. If Volapane went in forcefully, things would get messy fast. Fighting through the militia doesn't seem like the smartest move. Maybe we can look for a quieter route. Okay. Berry bushes, juicy and delicious. Interesting. Exploration deck. We do have the militia officer who's going to come up next. We have Gribaud's offer, who's a merchant, a roadside inn, and what was this? A group of patrol, yeah, forest patrol, and a patrolled road. We've then got the gardener, or the druid, sorry. We have a dangerous path, and the berry bushes. Berry bushes often fairly useful for, getting food. So I think I'm willing to... Oh, hang on a minute. If I eavesdrop you become corrupted berries. And we know corrupted berries can be useful in combat. So you know what? Give me the corrupted berries. They said something about corrupted fruit nearby. Solidarity of the weak. What do you become then? The druid again. You become the druid. You become poachers. I think I will take some spores, if you don't mind, and a food. Yep, gross.
Disgusting.
And let's see what I can do with Leo. Unfortunately, I've got his... Unfortunately, I've got two of his offensive cards right now. A militia officer prowled the front lines, expecting his forces and overseeing the siege. If anyone knew a way inside, it'd probably be him. Oh, I can bribe him. I see. Also, I can potentially try and brute force my way in. Story effect, move to the next location. So I can just brute force my way through. But let's try and be a little bit sneaky about this. Riling Cry moves me to Highway Beasts and gives me a fame. This gives me a fame and takes me to Poachers. I don't know which one's better. Sure, let's go to the Highway Beasts. Over here. Shh, you trying to track the guards or what? Oh my god, aim shot. It gives me 2 gold, a grim, a creature to the graveyard, and a creature to the search party. Who are these guys? They make a living by robbing anyone suspecting fools who wander too deep into the forest. Business is booming. So I can feign them and then I'll receive a snitch. Okay. I can make them discard 2 random creatures from the guard faction. Ah. And I presume you're guard faction, right? How do I know what faction people are from? I mean, I presume this is the guard faction, so I could make them discard 2 cards from here And this guy's pretty annoying. If we could discard him. Sure. Excuse me, lads. We've been chased by the coppers. Care to help? Alright, mate. Leave it to us. Okay, we got rid of him. Perfect. Well done.
The guards want to fight? Let's give them one.
And now this makes this one way, way easier. Right. I think I might actually use the combat here. I think I'm willing just to engage. Because we have some shooty McShooty faces.
Able to grease their palms on this one.
And I just need to remove two, so I could just murder one of them. I can make one of them just leave, but... What about just murder? Take this.
Right between the eyes. Come on, we were just getting started.
Right, enemy flee. And now I can have a look at the roadside inn. Survivor Center. There's food everywhere if you know where to look. Oh my god, that's 4 food. Yes, please.
What have you got there?
A sleazy trader acknowledged Volapane from afar. It looked like he was waiting for an opportunity to present himself.
When a makes you an offer, it's usually worth hearing him out.
Perhaps we can do a little business. I am on the lookout for official documents for, administrative purposes. If you were to bring me such documents, I could make it worth your while. Ah. And what do you want, sorry? Get lost, beak face. You ain't getting inside without one of these. The official thrust a Lysis Petzer in Volapane's face before placing it on his pocket. Okay. Right, this would give me... Oh, I don't think I want to steal food from you. Peppery diversion just flips it. I can't just give this guy food. I guess we'll go with a rallying cry then. Over here. Gives me a fame. Fame can be useful. Need anything, citizen? Yeah, I kind of need money right now. Three fame. Oh, you could get rid of 2 more guards, but I don't need to right now because I have literally no guards. Oh, I could rob them. Yeah, I need the official documentation, right? An arrest warrant. Yoink. Ooh, official. Right, would you like this? Nope, apparently that's not what you wanted. God damn it, what do you want? Alright, maybe I just bribe this guy then. What do you get? Tracker of the Watch. Oh, I think this is a friend. Okay, let's bribe this guy then. Excuse me, officer. I can't help noticing that you're in possession of a Lysis Passeur. Aye, what of it? Perhaps you would consider parting with it, for the right price, of course. The officer looked around as if to make sure no one was listening in. He slid the paper over to Volapane with one hand and he pocketed the money with the other. Ah.
You're always poor.
Now get out of here before I change my mind. Psst. Ahoy, bird, over here. I can't notice you have in possession a Lysis Passeur. I don't see how that's any of your business. I'm in the business of doing business. Therefore, everything is my business. I'd like to propose a trade. I'm willing to exchange your Lysis Passeur for information that may be of great interest to you. What kind of information? Oh, why only the address of the finest forger in the land. A forger? So you're saying I can make counterfeit money? You're thinking too small, my boy. She can create a perfect replica of any item you give her. Oh, how about the liar? Interesting. Oh, yes, please. Well, very official indeed. I shan't ask where you acquired this. You said you had the address of a specialist in forgery? Meow! Of course. What are my manners?
Now this is valuable. Definitely worth holding on to.
Make good use of this, my boy. Oh, and it goes without saying, you and I never met. Right, see you later. Directions from an expert forger in town. Oh, that's really, really good. I would like to get the forger. Oh, interesting. I can give you spores. It gives me 4 grim. I probably don't want to do that. Can't help but notice, though, this hasn't really moved the needle for my actual quest. Sure, there's an easier way in. Yeah, I was kind of suspecting as much. There's a roadside inn coming up, so we're basically cycling back round again now. Do you have? So it's a rest, but I have to have guards added. Okay. Oh, how many rests do I have? Only 2. So we have to be a little bit cautious. I don't think I want to murder the druid. I can steal a healing balm off him. Move 2 creatures from the guard faction. Okay, I think I'm going to deal with these guys now. You I have to be a bit careful of because you have a power.
Perhaps you can grease the wheels of justice here.
Call random guard from the search party deck when entering combat. That's not a huge issue because there's no one in the guard deck right now, so I think that actually does nothing. I need to remove 2.5. Can I grease your palms with food? I can. Goodbye. And then, can I use my fame just to get rid of you? I could do. I need more grim. Equally, I kind of think I could just shoot one of you and just kill you, as in this guy. You know what? We've already done some murdering. Let's do it.
Oh, ouch.
This guy will now flee. It gives me a bit of grim.
All right, now that evens the odds.
Okay. So what am I looking for here? Specifically. I can find some more food. I can turn that into the roadside inn. Oh. I can buy the healing plants off you. You know what, Druid? I'll do that. Take this, fresh from this morning. And now we're back to a dangerous path. That moves it to the next location. Oh, a fairy ring. Okay, that's different at least. Sure, turn it into the fairy ring. Those mushrooms have medicinal properties. Oh. So I can receive some healing plants and 3 food. I mean, that's pretty good still. Or I can move to wild honey. Oh yeah, take me to wild honey. What about that tree over there? How do we get it?
Could be something good there.
6 food. Oh my god. Or I can gain 4 food but to deal damage to the party. That seems stupid. Or 6 food for a peppery diversion. I think I will use this. This. 6 food? Oh my word. I could open up a restaurant now. Right, move. Turns it into a fairy ring. Alright, we actually have to progress this. How do I get in, though? So I can make people get discarded. I don't have enough money for that. This would give me a bunch of grim. And that doesn't help me. I could get another arrest warrant. I don't really want an arrest warrant, though. Oh, hang on a minute. I can use a peppery diversion to get in here. Maybe that's what I do. Let's see if I can't cloud their judgment.
Can somebody crack a window, please?
What? Who goes there? Around the camp, guards were stirring. All that coughing and sputtering must have alerted the militia.
They're after you, Volpan. All right. Who called the cops?
Region complete. Move on when you're ready. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, actually, shall we take a rest? Sure. Give me a rest so that I can get some cards back, because we are a little bit low on the old cards.
I'm sorry. Did I wake you?
And we don't need to worry about this anymore, because we're just leaving. Peace out. Meet with Karst. Volapane has made it into the mine, but if he wants to save the miners from the impending massacre, he'll need to win over their leader, Karst. Outside, the militia were trying to figure out the source of the attack. They were busy organising themselves into search patrols to find the culprit. But the mines were far from safe. Looters were roaming the tunnels looking for anything they could steal. Ah, bandits and guards.
Those visions might be enough to convince Karst.
A throng of striking miners packed the entrance to the mines. Food was scarce and the ongoing conflict had worn them down. As Volapane entered the mines, the miners turned to him with a look of suspicion.
Something tells me these chaps aren't here to discuss pickpocketing techniques.
Okay, so food will give me fame. Grim will turn it into a bunch of rioters. Wait, there was something else over here. Oh no, it was just the Grim. I can murder them, which seems bad. I can rob them, which seems pretty bad too. Or I can turn them into rioters. Okay, let's give them food for fame. Thanks for supporting the strike, comrade.
Positive PR never hurt anyone.
Ooh, who is this? Mine looters. Okay. And, oh, Karst is coming up, the strike leader. And, oh, the ambush thief is here. Is this the same guy we rescued from the prison? I think it is. Anyway, Karst is coming. Right, I can use my feint to turn into a sneaky brigand. Sure. Yes, I've got a little friend. I like your style. I like yours too, honestly.
Friends of yours, Volpan?
Yep, apparently. Right, we have the picket line and the mushroom tunnel. Right. Oh, we could get some healing plants here? Sure, why not? Transfers the area, also gives me a bunch of food. Oh, that one's good for you too.
Ah, the mighty Karst himself.
A colossal gorilla emerged from the cramped mine tunnel. He stopped in front of Volapane, squinting hard at the outsider. You're Peter's boy, aren't you? Your old man would lay an egg if he knew you were down here. Karst? That's right. They say you're in charge around here. Not by choice, I can tell you. I need to talk to you about the threat to the miners. Whatever it is, it'll just have to take a number and join the queue. The tunnels are collapsing at Crow's Bend. We've got missing wagons, bandits looting. Hello? On top of that, some of the workers have started acting strange. Real strange. Look, I know you've got problems, but the militia are gathering outside and it looks like they're getting ready to attack. Militia? Ah, they're just rattling the sabres. They know better than to try anything. Karst turned his back on Volapane to talk to some nearby miners. I have to make him see that they're in danger. There must be a way to convince him. I should tell him about my vision. Volapane approached Karst, still babbling. I've had visions, Karst. I have seen the fate of the miners, a gruesome, horrible one at that. When the militia launches the attack, they... Visions? I can't make my decisions based on your dreams, bird. You have to listen to me. The safety of the miners depends on it. Hear him out, Karst. He's a thief, but he's no liar. Karst squinted at Volapane for a moment. He turned and called over one of the miners. A sturdy fellow stepped towards and clasped hands with the great ape. They exchanged a knowing look as the miner took his place alongside Volapane.
Coming along for the ride?
Alright, bird. I'm only doing this because you're Peter's boy. Take my man with you and show him proof. You convince him, you'll convince me. The miner stood next to Volapane, eager to exit the mine and get some answers about the militia.
Ah, bandits. Lovely.
Okay, I kind of want to see what the sneaky snake was about. Also... Oh... Okay. What can I turn this into? Angry miners. Oh, I can turn this to miner storage. Hang on a minute. I think I smell some supplies over here.
That'll be worth checking out.
Oh my word, I can take money from you. And a healing balm. Perfect. Right, this is the guy I want to talk to.
Bandits.
Great.
Lovely.
An ambushed thief. A group of bandits circle the thief menacingly. Maybe it's all from the wrong people. We recognize this snake. He was a real pal before, and I want to help him again. Alright, let's engage. You have an effect. Steal 1 gold every round. I hate that. And you remove a skill card from the target every round. Holy moly, you're strong as well. You're a strong little kitty.
No one needs to die here.
Okay. I agree, narrator. I don't think anyone needs to die here. Unfortunately, I can't bribe you with food, but I can bribe you with fame and grim. Oh, and also money. I can also pickpocket from you. Let's pickpocket from the big boy. That just gives me a little bit of money. Okay, anything else? That starts combat. Oh, an arrest warrant. We can ransom them. Yes. Right, you go away, please. What would you look... what would you look at that here? And a warrant for your arrest. Wait, I think you and I got off on the wrong foot. Here, take whatever you want. Oh, sweet! That was so good! Right. Can I do any other bribing? Let's use a little bit of fame and corrupt you. Goodbye.
Excuse me, hero coming through.
And this guy will now run away and give me some fame back. Perfect. With the last of the bandits dealt with, the thief seemed to relax immediately. It was almost as if nothing had happened at all. Thanks for the assist, bird. But I think I had things covered. Oh well, perhaps you won't step in next time. What had you done to get them so angry? Oh, you know, just lighten their pockets a little. I didn't think they'd notice. Have you, considered another line of work? What? Like being a blacksmith? A tailor? A baker? You ever seen a snake making bread? Nah, mate. I'm a tea leaf, like my old man and his old man before him. Anyways, I got places to be. Thanks again for the help. As the thief slithered away, a small vial fell out of his pocket onto the floor. Oh, one thief trashes another thief's treasure, right, Volapane? He'll be kicking himself when he realizes he's dropped it. Or he would be if he had legs. You get the point. Is that a healing potion? A life tonic, a rare potent elixir with remarkable effects on the constitution. Those who are fortunate enough to have tried it go so far as to call it life-changing. Ah. Right, is there anything else I want to do while I'm here? Or, I think we just rest here, because the rest deck resets, right? And I'm running low on cards.
Break time's over.
And we can just leave immediately afterwards, right? Lose 2 health per adventure and recover up to 3 skills, or spend 2 food. Yeah, we'll consume food here. Food is a plentiful resource for me.
Rise and shine, Volpan.
And how many cards have I got in here now? Just one. That's perfect. We're leaving. Show the proof. Old Karst was unmoved by young thief's warning. Volapane will need more proof if he wants to earn their trust. We'll get that proof. Outside, the militia had gathered in preparation for the coming assault. Oh my. That's a lot of boys.
The militia camp. Better take a look inside.
The officer had stepped away for the moment, probably giving orders to the troops. In his absence, no one was guarding the command tents. Alright, where am I going to find proof of this assault? It doesn't look like they've got... they're too concerned about security. Why would they be? They think they've got their opposition penned into the mine. Either way, shouldn't be hard to overhear something useful. Remember, it's me you need to prove it to. If you convince me, I can get Karst on board. Hang on a minute, Volapane. The miners could be in a bad way after the siege. If we could get our hands on a powerful healing potion or serum, we might be able to patch them up a bit. Good idea, we should have a look around if we have time. I've already done that, don't worry, my friend.
Seems you've attracted some heat, Volpan.
Yeah, he does that. Okay, so the guard is going to come back fairly soon. It's quite a small deck, actually. So, you're not the one I need to drag onto here. And who are you, by the way? Peddler. His back laden with goods, the peddler hums a jaunty tune from distant lands. As he makes his way from town to town. Oh, the stories he must have heard. So, oh, I can buy fame off him? That seems pretty garbage. I can get food from him, I can murder him. So I can eavesdrop hits, get to the militia officer 10. I think that is something we're going to have to do. So let's do that now. Volapane leaned forward, cupping his ear. Silence. The coast was clear.
Those documents look important.
The officer's mess was, well, a mess. Alright, can I show you this now? I can. Sure, let's do it. Volapane found a set of battle plans and handed them to the miner. As he leafed through the pages, the colour drained from the miner's face.
Well, that got his attention.
This is dreadful. Alright, let's keep moving. I don't want to get caught here. So I have to find the health potion. I've convinced the miner, I believe, already. We could buy some food. Food is not really what I'm after right now, though. Oh, I continue to a forest patrol. That's actually kind of useful. Over here. Need anything, citizen? Yeah, I need your arrest warrants, because they're kind of cracked, honestly. Thank you. Ooh, official. Right, and you're the guard. Discussing militia tactics in plain sight. How careless. What if someone were to hear? A small crowd of militia soldiers had gathered around an officer. He was reading from a scroll and pointing towards the mine, frantically. Volapane's new companion was eager to hear what he was saying. Okay, so I need eavesdrop, I think. Oh, interesting. You can. I think I knew this before, but I forgot. You can just kill someone in the guard deck. Right, I need eavesdrop, so let's cycle a card back in. I don't need 2 peppery diversions. Can you give me that, thank you? Okay, I didn't need to eavesdrop, it turns out. Oh my god, I just need to put the miner on him. Volapane beckoned the miner close to hear the militia talking. The strike ain't gonna last, and it does. We have our orders to launch the assault. First we open the blockade, then we storm inside the mine, and then we put an end to this strike. And it goes without saying, we'll kill anyone who gets in our way. Is that enough evidence for you? Yes. Volapane glanced at the miner beside him and saw he was consumed by worry. I think I've seen enough. I'd say he's convinced, wouldn't you? Alright, let's get back to the mine. Say, you got anything stronger than a healing balm? Right on, my feline friend. Right on. You bring me a healing balm, I'll mix it up to the healing serum, that'll take all your troubles away. Ah, I forgot, I can give you balms. I have to, right? Yeah. Now this I can work with. Did he?
What have you done this time?
Oh, he made both of them to healing balms. That's very generous of him. Okay, what's in my rest deck right now? Spend 6 gold to buy a throwing knife, a healing balm, and a lockpick, and recover up to 3 skill cards. Do I have 6 gold? I do. You know what? Deal. That could be useful. I don't know if I've got a hand limit, by the way.
Feeling refreshed? Good.
Doesn't look like it so far. Is there anything I want from you? A throwing knife. I can just murder someone. Oh, interesting. I can use this here to turn it into corrupted berries. Why would I do that? I guess I can increase the amount of corrupted berries I have. I assume I spend one of them and get more. But honestly, I'm happy with my full deck. Let's just go back to Karst. The evidence is clear. Karst won't be able to deny the truth about the siege, provided Volapin can actually get proof to him. Well, he's literally there.
Mighty Karst himself.
Karst stood by the entrance to the mines, waiting for Volapin's return. Look who's back. So what did you find? My friend. The miner stepped closer and whispered into Karst's ear. Karst listened solemnly, nodding from time to time. Well, if he's convinced, so am I. Then you'll help us? Yeah, but we must act quickly. Look out! As if from nowhere, a swarm of rabid miners poured into the mine entrance. Oh.
Put them out of their misery.
This is the Shambler. Used to be a fine upstanding member of the community now. Well, he's upstanding at least. A crawler. The pestilence may have turned him into a madness drone, but you wouldn't know it. He still remembers how to hold a sword. Isn't that just great? And this is another Shambler Lord. So can I bribe these guys, or do I just have to pure unadulteratedly murder them? Oh, I can pickpocket them with a sneaky brigand. And stun him? Sure. Did I just steal his weapon? He has no attack anymore. Oh, that also cost me nothing. It didn't start the combat. Does that knife do it as well? No, it doesn't start the combat. Oh, that's pretty useful, actually. I'll try and hold on to this. I can bribe them with food, apparently. You know what? Oh, they have no morale, though. I'd have to bribe all of them. What are you doing? Send front creature with max level 1 to search party. Okay, so I could remove one with a peppery diversion. Honestly, I kind of want to just murder them. It feels a little bit pointless otherwise. But we have so much food and we can't keep it for like the rest of the game. Let's just bribe them. Go away. Oh, we were in combat. Okay. Let's just bribe you. Go away. And unfortunately, I think you're going to get murdered. Never mind, you're not. Why am I allowed to play 2 things? I thought I was only allowed to play 1. Sure. We took a little bit of damage, but it's fine. The creature's being repelled for the time being. Karst turned to Volapin with a look of grudging respect. Gal, what were those things? They were miners, but something's happened to them. It's like they've lost their minds. We tried to tell the mine owner, Lady Cattell, but she just ordered us to work extra shifts. The heartless crone. Strange. I wonder why she'd do that. Karst stepped forward and offered his hand to Volapin. I've given it some thought, and I've decided to come with you. You have? I mean, great. I tried my best to find help, but there's nothing I can do for the miners down here. I can do more good on the outside. Besides, trouble seems to follow you around, and I like a good fight. In that case, welcome abroad. Vorpain shook Karst's hand warmly. Together they made their way out of the mines.
Ah, the mighty Karst himself.
Victory. I don't know if I had to do stuff with those special cards, like to get the Forger, or if I keep them, I don't know.
He looks like he's handy in a fight.
Well, Bird, you've earned my full attention. It's like I've been trying to tell you. Everyone in the mine is in danger. We need to get them out. Easier said than done. You've seen what it's like down there. There has to be a way. The mine is going to be slaughtered unless we do something. All the more reason to start knocking some militia heads, right? Fine by me. I'm done with creeping around. Oh, so I can rebel back against them, or I can do some negotiation. I kind of want to try the negotiation over the rebellion. I don't think it's the best idea for me to just murder absolutely every single, guard in this land. I think that will just lead to, no good. Eisenberg is getting closer and closer to falling, and I think we need more people to help us. And just to metagame a little bit, I did see there's like an elephant character on like the front page, so I'm going to hope I can recruit a 4th character. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe, everything helps me out, and I'll see you on the next part. Goodbye.